General, it would take a long time for me to go Canada, and I've been studying here for 6 years already. So it would take even 2 to 3 years. So for that purpose, I thought that it's better to go on educational basis only. So I am Azrin Shaikh. I have studied Doctor of Pharmacy, that is a post-graduation in pharmacy. I was an internee. I was working full-time in a hospital which I've just left for my further research about courses and all. I was working as a clinical pharmacy coordinator in Valsad. A year before coming here, I was in Baroda, so I was going in all the big name consultancies and big name institutions there, and I knew that I was gonna do that there only because I was studying there. But when I got a chance, because of COVID, I came home in Valsad, and when I got a chance of doing it here, I already knew Utkarsh. So I messaged him, and then he called me, and then we discussed things. After that, I got a little confused about doing general IELTS or academic. So that took a little longer time for coming here. But I knew that whenever I would go for a coaching for IELTS, I'll come to Utkarsh. Well, writing. It's difficult for everyone, I think, and I'm not really good with literature. I'm good at English, but I'm not good at literature. I don't know, if somebody gives me some topics, I really go blank about it, that what to write. And when I remember the first day I came here, I wrote rubbish in my first. I had no idea about forming a paragraph or paraphrasing or cohesive devices. Anything, I had no idea, and what I wrote, I'm really ashamed of it. So Utkarsh, I really thank you that he helped me throughout, and I had because of my working hours, I had restricted hours, so I did not come here on regular basis. But still, in that limited hours, he taught me the basics of IELTS writing. So that helped me through. I got 7.5 overall. With reading, I'd say reading at the last. I got 8 in, I got 6 in writing, 7.5 in listening, 7.5 in speaking, and 8 in reading. It was my very first attempt, and I'm really happy with what I've scored. A little disappointed because my mom was expecting Nana, she'll get 8 and she's good at it, and she can get that much. I was really good. I'm not praising myself, but I was good I was always good at my studies and everything. So she wanted me to get a little more, but yeah, everybody was satisfied. So we had many recorded videos which helped me so much, because I couldn't always attend even online classes. It was difficult for me, and I got time at night only. So all the recorded videos, especially of writing and reading, it helped me so much, because all the videos had very basic knowledge of what IELTS is actually. So that helped me through a lot. It was good, at first when I had my center at Surat. So on the way to Surat, I was little nervous about it, that what's gonna happen, because that was the first time I was going to such centers and all. But when I entered it, it was very professional environment, and everybody was there. And when I started writing my session, it really didn't make any difference. Like, it was all good, and I enjoyed writing and doing all that stuff. Okay, so best session of this class was with Utkarsh, and that was the last speaking session which I had with him. So he personally took that session for me, and when we started the session, it was about the IELTS and all, and then it really helped me calm down, and I was gonna give a speaking test within few days, and I was really nervous with that. But talking with him, it felt assuring and motivating that I could do better, and he even showed me what I was lacking, and he even told me about some points, some good ways, using some idioms or vocabulary, improving vocabulary and all that stuff, and I really worked on that after that. So that was a very good session which I had one-to-one with him. I don't think I did a lot of hard work in here, because I really couldn't take much time for IELTS. So maybe around 50 to 60 hours just. I like the personalized teaching that they have in here, because as I already mentioned that I have been to so many big named institution of Baroda, like any big name I have been there, and I have been counseled by them. So when I saw them, so they were like, there were so many students first of all coming there, they wouldn't even know you personally, they wouldn't even know your name, because big institutions, so they have they don't really care one-to-one, they have, and what can I say, yeah, batches and all. So coming here helped me in knowing what I was lacking, because Utkarsh knew all my limitations and where I was good at and how I could improve. I would say that IELTS is actually a big deal and not a big deal at the same time. If you work a little harder, then you can definitely score your targeted bands. You have to be dedicated and spare a little more time. It's not about a test, you have to study or you have to work on. It's just you have to be fluent in English and sometimes just practice more. It's just that. Definitely, I already did, right? One of my colleague, when he got to know that I was working for IELTS and all, he came to me and he asked me that who should I go to in Valsad, tell me which is the best institution. So first come first, like Utkarsh's name was first. I was like, I didn't even know that it was decent or something. I said, you must go to Utkarsh. I just knew that, and then he searched and then he even checked your reviews and all, and then he started before me.